Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel, General Hospital. Coronation Street Spoilers Weekly Update, Jan 27 to 31. Shona's kidnapped, Abby's shocked, Tracy confronts Cassie, and more. Coronation Street spoilers for the week of January 27 tease Shona Platts, Julia Golding, kidnapped, and Abby Webster's, Sally Carmen Deteen, shocked. Also, Tracy Barlow, Kate Ford, confronts Cassie Plummer, Claire Sweeney, and more. Coronation Street spoilers, Shona's kidnapped. David's shady actions come back to trouble his wife Shona next week. Shona steps out of the house, not knowing a man in a van is watching her. The van speeds away, leaving Shona's phone in the gutter. She finds herself trapped in the back of the van, banging on the door and calling for help, but no one hears her. Meanwhile, David is alarmed when he learns Shona didn't show up for work. Worried, he rushes to the police station and tells Kit Green, Jacob Roberts. He explains that first the dog was hit, and now Shona is missing, and fears Harvey Gaskell, Will Miller, is involved since David took his robbery money. Corrie spoilers. A frightened David feels they need to move. David is determined to seek a new place to stay, fully aware that Harvey is likely to pursue him. He confides in Nick Tilsley, Ben Price, expressing that if he can't repay Harvey, his entire family is at risk. It dawns on David that the only way to gather the necessary funds is to sell the house. He then reaches out to his former cellmate Andy, uncredited actor, asking for a crucial favor. What scheme is David concocting, and will Shona be located before it's too late? Coronation Street spoilers. Abby's shocked and hallucinates. Elsewhere, Abby is taken aback by an unexpected visitor while grappling with the effects of post-traumatic stress disorder and the devastating news about her husband Kevin's, Michael Lavelle, testicular cancer diagnosis. Kevin's revelation leaves Dev Allahan, Jimmy Harkishan, in disbelief. Although Abby is consumed with worry, she strives to maintain a hopeful outlook. She confides in Maina Lucas, Molly Gallagher, that the recent death of Mason Ratcliffe, Luca Tulin, has reopened her wounds from losing her son, Sed Franklin, Harry Bisononi. And now she is also anxious about Kevin's well-being. As Abby gazes into a window, she is haunted by the image of Seb looking back at her. Corrie spoilers. Abby continues to struggle. At home, Abby pretends to be exhausted, prompting Kev to worry when she turns in for the night earlier than usual. The next day, as she drives to pick up Kevin from his ultrasound, her young son Alfie Franklin, Oakley, and Carter Razak Townsend is in the car with her. However, a wave of panic washes over her when she catches sight of the place where Mason took his last breaths. Staring in disbelief, Abby steps out of the car, envisioning herself holding Seb's lifeless form. Consumed by guilt and fear, she quickly flees, leaving Kevin astonished to find his sister Debbie Webster, Sue Devaney, waiting for him in the hospital instead of Abby. Coronation Street spoilers. Debbie worries about Abby and for Alfie's safety. Kevin arrives home to discover Abby nestled on the sofa, and he informs her that the scan results will be available in a few weeks. When he suggests picking Alfie up from the childminder, Abby looks at him in shock. Meanwhile, Debbie shares her concerns with Ronnie Bailey, Vinta Morgan, expressing her fears about Abby's mental health and Alfie's well-being. Later, when Abigail sees Kevin sitting with a social worker, she is taken aback and angrily concludes that Debbie must have reported her. But is Abby justified in her suspicion of her sister-in-law? Corrie spoilers. Tracy confronts Cassie. At No One, Cassie secretly adds antihistamine to Ken Barlow's, William Roach, tea, and when Adam Barlow, Sam Robertson, and Alia Nazir, Sarkhan, drop by, they find Ken looking rather unwell. Upon checking his bank account, Ken is puzzled by some strange transactions. And when Tracy investigates, she confronts Cassie about a purchase for hair products, accusing her of stealing from Ken. However, Ken stands by Cassie, insisting she's innocent, and even invites her to move in permanently. Overjoyed, Cassie agrees, much to the shock of Steve McDonald, Simon Gregson, and Amy Barlow, L. Mulvaney. When Cassie informs her mother, Evelyn Plummer, Maureen Lipman, about her decision to live with Ken for his constant care, Evelyn grows suspicious. Coronation Street spoilers. Al gets a shock from the past. Amy cautions Steve to keep his doubts about Cassie to himself, or he risks losing his home. Meanwhile, Daniel Osborne, Rob Mallard, is already suspicious of Cassie and has alerted Adam about the drugging incident. Could this lead to her downfall? Later, as Amy prepares to head to a party, she is taken aback when she arrives and spots Eric Sanford, Craig Cheatham, the father of her rapist, Aaron Sanford, James Craven. Aaron was last seen in June 2023, having left Weatherfield after finally acknowledging that he had not received Amy's consent for sex earlier that year. Eric had staunchly defended his son and pursued a legal case against Amy, which was ultimately dropped. How will he act seeing Amy? And how will she respond? Corrie spoilers. Lean's surprise fling. Lean Battersby, Jane Danson, feels embarrassed when she has to wear a bright jacket and faces teasing from teenagers while cleaning up trash. Frustrated, she storms into the bistro and asks Toya Habib, Georgia Taylor, for a glass of champagne. Nick arrives with his son Sam Blakeman, Jude Riordan, and as the week progresses, Leanie feels sad when Steve finds her and invites her to know. One for a drink. They share a bottle of wine and reminisce, while Steve misses an urgent message from Amy, telling Lean that she is very important to Sam, and that their connection is strong. When Leanie kisses him, Steve responds with a passionate kiss. Is this the beginning of something new, or just a mistake made in the moment? Coronation Street spoilers. Chesney's arrested. Why have the police come to see Chesney Brown, Sam Aston? Gemma Winter Brown, Dolly Rose Campbell, is excited when Chesney uses the compensation money from Le Battersby, Bruce Jones, to pay off their bills and plans a holiday in Alicante. At the Rovers, Gemma's mother, Bernie Winter, Jane Haslegrove, shares her engagement to Dev, and the family celebrates with a toast. However, later at home, the police show up, and Chesney is taken to the station for questioning. Gemma hides her worry, but what is happening? Be sure to catch up on everything happening with Coronation Street right now. Come back here often for Coronation Street spoilers, news, and updates. Come back to our channel for all your updates. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.